shadow on the plaster wall. It's not what's here, but what's left out. The quiet answer to a noisy doubt. The long white stretch of linen sheet. The pause and the pulse of the city street. The garden sand is a quiet breath between the blooming and the autumn death. Ooh, find the music in the missing note. Let the heavy silence keep your heart afloat. From the uncarved stone to the open door. We don't need the clutter anymore. Just a hollow soul in a crowded room, watching the shadows start to stretch and bloom. Yes, let the empty stay. It's the most beautiful part of the day. The steam has vanished, but the warmth is there. A ghostly presence in the quiet air. The unread book on the wooden tray. The things we didn't have to do today. A single branch in a tall glass vase, defining the lines of the inner space. No rush to fill it, no need to speak. In the gap between the strong and the weak, it's the mob, the distance, the holy gap. The quiet valley on a busy map, where the mind can wander and the soul can rest. In the hollow center of a cluttered chest. Ooh, find the music in the missing note. Let the heavy silence keep your heart afloat. From the uncarved stone to the open door. We don't need the clutter anymore. Just a hollow soul in a crowded room, watching the shadows start to stretch and bloom. Eggs, let the empty stay. It's the most beautiful part of the day. The space is wide, the air is deep. The silence is a promise we keep. In the gap, in the air, nothing's there. The moon is a coin in a velvet sky, watching the restless hours go by. The rake sand ripples like a frozen sea under the shadow of the cypress tree. The grinders sleep and the kettle's at rest. The silence is a cool hand on my chest. A single lantern with a paper face, watching over this hollow space. Ooh, find the peace in the blue black air, with the moonlight tangled in your hair. And the sleeping stones to the cedar floor. Don't need the sunlight anymore. Just a midnight soul and a silver breath, in the beautiful quiet of a day's slow death. Let the shadows grow in the only stillness we really know. deep nights here. Everything far away is suddenly near. The ceramic feels colder, the water is dark, without the sun to lend it a spark. But in the dim, the mind starts to clear, leaving behind every doubt and fear. Just the sound of the wind through the bamboo slats and the velvet flight of the garden bats. Ooh, find the peace in the blue-black air, with the moonlight tangled in your hair, and the sleeping stones to the cedar floor. We don't need the sunlight anymore, just a midnight soul and a silver breath, in the beautiful quiet of a day's slow death. Let the shadows grow in the only stillness we really know. It's the negative space, the unlit room, the quiet before the morning bloom, when the cafe and garden are finally one, waiting for the first touch of the sun. Ooh, find the peace in the blue-black air, with the moonlight tangled in your hair, and the sleeping stones to the cedar floor. We don't need the sunlight anymore, just a midnight soul and a silver breath, in the beautiful quiet of a day's slow death. Let the shadows grow in the only stillness we really know. The world is a radio, turn way down low, watching the clock hand steady and slow. The chatter's faded, the chairs are all tucked in the quiet of a moment. Luckily struck just the hum of the fridge and a distant car, and the light hitting gold on the espresso bar. I'm a ghost in a corner, a shadow in wool, with a heart that's empty and a cup that's full. Let the silence settle, let the noise go thin, where the cafe ends and the peace begin. No need for a story, no need for a rhyme, just a beautiful waste of a little bit of tireless. Let the heavy steam rise in the quietest place, under the wide open sky. The steam is a curtain, soft and white, hide in the rush and the neon light. The ceramic is warm, a solid weight, a tiny anchor for a heavy fate. I'm watching the bubbles dissolve on the rim, as the afternoon light starts to flicker and dim. The stillness is thick like honey on bread, calm in the storm inside of my head. Let the silence settle, let the noise go thin, where the cafe ends and the peace begin. No need for a story, no need for a rhyme, just a beautiful waste of a little bit of time. Let the heavy steam rise in the quietest place, under the wide open sky. It's the breath before the hello, it's the rhythm of the let go. A private island made of oak and being the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Let the silence settle, let the noise go thin, where the cafe ends and the peace begin. No need for a story, no need for a silence is the only guest.
Garden stones are turning to velvet and smoke. Under the weight of a cobalt cloak, inside the warmth is a honey glow, watching the tide of the darkness grow. A cup lamp on a marble stand, a small bright sun in a sapphire land. Ooh, drown the day in the deep dark blue. Everything's old and everything's new. Between the amber light and the evening sky, watch the heavy hours go drifting by. Just a shadow soul in a sea of ink, on the quiet beautiful blue glass brink. Let the colors bleed, it's the only medicine we really need. The steam is a ghost in the violet air, a soft focused dream in the back of the chair. The city lights are distant and thin, like tiny needles on the surface of skin. But here it's thick and it's cool and it's deep, a halfway house between waking and sleep. The rakes and ripples like a midnight tide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. It's the shift in the spectrum, the turn of the key, the drowning of you and the drowning of me. One part electric, one part stone, a beautiful blue that we call our own. Ooh, drown the day in the deep dark blue. Everything's old and everything's new. Between the amber light and the evening sky, watch the heavy hours go drifting by. Just a shadow soul in a sea of ink, on the quiet beautiful blue glass plate. Let the colors bleed, it's the only medicine we really need. The ink is dry, the sun is gone, waiting for the blue to turn to dawn. In the indigo, in the deep, fall asleep. The sky is a jar of indigo ink, spilling over the world before I can blink. The garden stones are turning to velvet and smoke. Under the weight of a cobalt cloak, inside the warmth is a honey glow, watching the tide of the darkness grow. A copper lamp on a marble stand, a small bright sun in a sapphire land. Who drowned the day in the deep dark blue? Everything's old and everything's new. Between the amber light and the evening sky, watch the heavy hours go drifting by. Press a focus dream in the back of the chair. The city lights are distant and thin, like tiny needles on the surface of skin. But here it's thick and it's cool and it's deep, a halfway house between waking and sleep. The rakes and ripples like a midnight tide, with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A small, bright sun in a sapphire land. Who drowned the day in the deep dark blue? Everything's old and everything's new. Between the amber light and the evening sky, watch the heavy hours go drifting by. Just a shadow soul in a sea of ink, on the quiet, beautiful blue glass brink. Let the colors bleed, it's the only medicine we really need. The air is dry, the sun is gone, waiting for the blue to turn to dawn. In the indigo, in the deep, fall asleep. The moon is a coin in a velvet sky, watching the restless hours go by. The rakes and ripples like a frozen sea, under the shadow of the cypress tree. The grinder's sleeping, the kettle's at rest. The silence is a cool hand on my chest. A single lantern with a paper face, watching over this hollow space. Ooh, find the peace in the blue-black air, with the moonlight tangled in your hair. From the sleeping stones to the cedar floor, we don't need the sunlight anymore. Just a midnight soul and a silver breath, in the beautiful quiet of a day's slow death. Let the shadows grow in the only stillness we really know. The blue hour's over, the deep night's here. Everything far away is suddenly near. The ceramic feels colder, the water is dark, without the sun to lend it a spark. But in the dim, the mind starts to clear, leaving behind every doubt and fear. Clouds like ink in a water bowl, a slow motion rhythm for the restless soul. The garden rocks are turning deep and slate, while the coffee dripper settles into weight. Tapping on the glass, silver percussion. No need for talk, no need for discussion. Just the smell of wet earth and roasted heat as the sky and the garden and the cafe meet. Ooh, find the rhythm in the rain. Wash away the static and the paper thin paint between the heavy drop and the ceramic ring. Hear the song that the gray skies sing. Just a window seat, soul, and a warm dark brew in a world that's soft and indigo blue. Let's let the storm pass by under the lid of a wide open sky. Bamboo chimes in a damp cold breeze, watching the droplets fall from the trees. The bookstore corner, the lo-fi hum, waiting for the brighter days to come. But for now, I'll take the mist and the dim, the coffee filled right up to the brim. A wool sweater and a weathered book in this quiet, rain-washed garden. The sand is shifting in the puddles wake. A little bit of peace is all it takes to turn the gray into a silver glow. Watching the garden slowly start to grow. Ooh, find the rhythm in the rain. Wash away the static and the paper thin paint between the heavy drop and the ceramic ring. Hear the song that the gray skies sing. Just a window seat, soul, and a warm dark brew in a world that's soft and indigo blue. Let's let the storm pass by under the lid of a wide open sky. The sky is falling, the tea is pouring, the garden is snoring in the rain. In the glass, let it pass. Clouds like ink in a water bowl, a slow motion rhythm for the restless soul. The garden rocks are turning deep and slate, while the coffee dripper settles into weight. Tapping on the glass, a silver percussion. No need for talk, no need for discussion. Just the smell of wet earth and roasted heat. Ice the sky and the garden and the cafe meet. Ooh, find the rhythm in the rain. Wish away the static in the paper thin paint between the heavy drop and the ceramic ring. Hear the song that the gray skies sing. Just a window seat, soul, and a warm dark brew in a world that's soft and indigo blue. Let the storm pass by under the lid of a wide open sky. Watching the droplets fall from the trees. The bookstore corner, the lo-fi hum, waiting for the brighter days to come. But for now I'll take the mist and the dim, the coffee filled right up to the brim. A wool sweater and a weathered book in this quiet rain-washed garden nook. Ooh, find the rhythm in the rain, wish away the static and the paper-thin pain between the heavy drop and the ceramic ring. Hear the song that the gray skies sing, just a window seat soul and a warm dark brew in a world that's soft and indigo blue. Let the storm pass by under the lid of a wide open sky. The sand is shifting in the puddle's wake. A little bit of peace is all it takes to turn the gray into a silver glow. Watching the garden slowly start to grow. Ooh, find the rhythm in the rain, whoosh away the static and the paper-thin pain between the heavy drop and the ceramic ring. Hear the song that the gray skies sing, just a window seat soul and a warm dark brew in a world that's soft and indigo blue. Let the storm pass by under the lid of a wide open sky. The sky is falling, the tea is pouring, the garden is snoring in the rain. In the glass, let it pass. The sun is leaning low against the wall, casting shadows where the cherry blossoms fall. The espresso machine catch a golden spark, a final glow before the coming dark.
Dust motes dancing in a beam of light, a quiet bridge between the day and night. The rake lines in the sand are deep in gold, like ancient stories waiting to be told.
Ooh, catch the fire in the ceramic glaze, lost inside the warm and honeyed haze. Frame the copper kettle to the cedar beam. Life is just a soft and golden dream, just a sunset soul and a cooling cup. Watching the stars slowly waking up, let the embers start to glow in the only light we really need to know. The steam is orange in the western glare, a quiet magic in the autumn air. The sliding doors are open to the breeze, a final rustle through the maple trees.
Put the book down, let the vision blur. Everything is exactly as it were. No more chasing, no more looking back. Just the golden light on the gravel track. It's the color of the rose, the color of the leaf, a moment of beauty, however brief, turning the concrete into gilded stone, feeling at peace but never alone.
Ooh, catch the fire in the ceramic glaze,
quiet protection against the gale, measuring the moments grain by grain, washing the static from a tired brain. The click of the lid, the grind of the wheel, the cold clean touch of the brushed blue steel, ceremony written in the steam in the air, in the hollow silence a wooden chair. Ooh, find the rhythm in a simple task. It's everything you ever had to ask, from the first slow trip to the pool of dark. Wait for the silence to leave its mark. Just a grounded soul and a steady hand in the quiet center of a shifting land. Your eyes let the pattern grow in the only tempo that we need to know. Coffee, a slow motion rise, like a secret opening under your eyes. Watching the ripples in a ceramic sea, finally becoming who I'm meant to be. No phone to answer, no race to run, between the shadow and the morning sun. The water is a language, the steam is a sign that everything is falling into a perfect line. It's a ritual of the cup, watching the steam go up. One breath in, one breath out, leaving behind every single doubt. The garden stays still, the coffee stays warm, the quietest eye of the city storm. Ooh, find the rhythm in the simple task. It's everything you ever had to ask, from the first slow trip to the pool of dark. Wait for the silence to leave its mark. Just a grounded soul and a steady hand in the quiet center of a shifting land. Our legs let the pattern grow in the only tempo that we need to know. Is measured, the peace is found. Listen to the silence of the sound. Breathe, be.
High-wire drone of the summer heat, shimmering air above the city street. But here behind the thick stone wall, the shadows are long and the ceilings are tall. The clink of a cube in a tall thin glass, watching the heat haze slowly pass. A bamboo mat and linen fan, the coolest corner of a busy of the day starts to fade. Between the ice drop and the granite floor, we don't need the sunlight anymore. Just a chilled out soul and a liquid bead, where the garden pond and the pebbles meet. Let the spirit cool in the deep dark blue of a shaded pool. She gives a sudden splash, cooling the air in a watery flash. Cold pressed matcha with a sprig of lime, a perfect pause in the middle of time. The garden sand is a desert of white, reflecting the glare of the midday light. Bowed inside the cafe, the dim light stays a sanctuary from the golden blaze. It's the science of the chill, the art of staying perfectly still. One part water, one part leaf, a momentary cold relief, raking the shadows with a steady hand across the burning silver sand. Ooh, find the frost in the summer shade, where the fever of the day starts to fade. Between the ice drop and the granite floor, we don't need the sunlight anymore. Just a chilled out soul and a liquid bead, where the garden pond and the pebbles meet. Let the spirit cool in the deep dark blue of a shaded pool. The water drips, the ice melts slow. Nowhere left that we need to go. Breathe the cold, breathe the deep. The weight of the silver, the sound of the scale, a quiet protection against the gale. Measuring the moments, grain by grain, washing the static from a tired brain. The click of the lid, the grind of the wheel, the cold clean touch of the brushed blue steel. A ceremony written in the steam and the air, in the hollow silence of a wooden chair. Ooh, find the rhythm in the simple task. It's everything you ever had to ask. On the first slow trip to the pool of dark, wait for the silence to leave its mark. Just a grounded soul and a steady hand in the quiet center of a shifting land. Our rags let the pattern grow in the only tempo that we need to know. The bloom of the coffee, a slow motion rise, like a secret opening under your eyes. Watching the ripples in a ceramic sea, finally becoming who I'm meant to be. No phone to answer, no race to run, between the shadow and the morning sun. The water is a language, the steam is a sign that everything is falling into a perfect line. Ooh, find the rhythm in the simple task. It's everything you ever had to ask. On the first slow trip to the pool of dark, wait for the silence to leave its mark. Just a grounded soul and a steady hand in the quiet center of a shifting land. Our acts let the pattern grow in the only tempo that we need to know. It's the ritual of the cup, watching the steam go up, one breath in, one breath out, leaving behind every single doubt. The garden stays still, the coffee stays warm.
quietest eye of the city storm. Ooh, find the rhythm in the simple task. It's everything you ever had to ask. From the first slow drip to the pool of dark, wait for the silence to leave its mark. Just a grounded soul and a steady hand in the quiet center of a shifting land. Our legs let the pattern grow in the only tempo that we need to know. The grain is measured, the peace is found. Listen to the silence of the sound. Breathe. Be.
Sign turns with a tiny click. The final candle and the dying wick. The hum of the fridge is the only sound. Will the shadows gather on the ground, whipping the counter in a slow round sweep? Will the rest of the world is falling asleep? The garden outside is a sea of ink, where the stars above and the pebbles blink. Ooh, let the last light slowly fade in the hollow space that the silence made between the empty cup and the moonlit stone. You finally, perfectly on your own, just a quiet soul and a fading beat with a day's long road and the night sky meet our legs. Let the curtains close in the deepest peace that the garden knows. The chairs are up and the floor is dry under the dome of a midnight sky. The scent of the beans is a ghostly trace in the silver lines of the empty space. A single key in a heavy lock, the rhythm pulse of the ancient clock. The rake is leaning against the wall, waiting for the morning's early call. It's the beauty of the end, a message that the shadows send. One part copper, one part clay, the quiet burial of the day, raking the darkness with a silver mind.
The cool gray pebble in the pocket of my coat, a silent anchor for a drifting boat. The steam is a ribbon, the ceramic is a bowl for the scattered pieces of a busy soul. No plastic colors,
No neon light, just the brown and the gray and the velvet night. The smell of the earth and the warmth of the brew, making everything all feel suddenly new. It's the wabi-sabi way of the heart, knowing where to stop and where to start. Nothing is perfect, nothing is done. We just stones warming under the sun. Oh, find the beauty in the broken line, where the human hand and the earth entwine. From the heavy stone to the paper screen, fill the quiet space that lives in between. Just a tactile soul in a digital world, watching the morning slowly get unfurled. Let the texture speak for the weary, for the restless, for the weak. The edge is rough, the stone is deep, the world is falling fast asleep. In the clay, in the grain, wash away the pain. The sliding door opens with a wooden hum, inviting the scent of the cherry bloom to come. A pale pink petal on the concrete bar, reminding us exactly where we are. The rake is back in the silver sand, tracing the ripples of a waking land. A whisk, a matcha, a vibrant green, brightest color that ever seen. Ooh, let the spirit stretch and rise under the clarity of the April skies. Between the new bud and the ceramic bowl, fan the rhythm of a balanced soul. Just a sun-kissed heart and a snapping beat, where the garden moss and the sidewalk meet. The regs let the blossoms fall in the quietest corner of it all. The winter coat is folded away in the gentle warmth of a longer day. The light roast beans with the citrus hint, and the garden stones have a polished glint. Watching the bees in the azalea bell with the secret story they're trying to tell. 1 part water and 2 parts light. Everything is moving, everything is bright.
It's the magic of the start, the architecture of a hopeful heart. 1 part blossom, 1 part beam.
A space where the world is fresh and clean, breaking the light with a steady hand, drawing a circle in the new mown sand. And ooh, let the spirit stretch and rise under the clarity of the April skies. Between the new bud and the ceramic bowl, fan the rhythm of a balanced soul. Just a sun-kissed heart and a snapping beat, where the garden moss and the sidewalk meet. Her lips let the blossoms fall in the quietest corner of it all. Garden wakes palm of my hand like a single mountain in a sea of sand and unfinished edge. A crack in the glaze, a beautiful scar from the fire and the haze. I run my thumb along the cedar grain to play to the rhythm of the garden drain. The table is a forest that has learned to be still, watching the shadows climb the mossy hill. Ooh, find the beauty in the broken line, where the human hand and the earth entwine. From the heavy stone to the paper screen, then the quiet space that lives in between. Just a tactile soul in a digital world, watching the morning slowly get unfurled. Let the texture speak for the weary, for the restless, for the weak. The cool gray pebble in the pocket of my coat, a silent anchor for a drifting boat. The steam is a ribbon, the ceramic is a bowl for the scattered pieces of a busy soul. No plastic colors, no neon lights, just the brown and the gray and the velvet night. The smell of the earth and the warmth of the brew, making everything old feel suddenly new. It's the wabi-sabi way of the heart, knowing where to stop and where to start. Nothing is perfect, nothing is done. We're just stones warming under the sun. Ooh, find the beauty in the broken line, where the human hand and the earth entwine. From the heavy stone to the paper screen, then the quiet space that lives in between. Just a tactile soul in a digital world, watching the morning slowly get unfurled. Let the texture speak for the weary, for the restless, for the weak. The edge is rough, the stone is deep, the world is falling fast asleep in the clay, in the grain. Wash away the pain. The dry, sweet scent of a yellow page, a quiet refuge from a digital age. The ink is a trail through a forest of thought, finding the wisdom that couldn't be bought. Heavy oak table, low hanging light, keeping the world and the chaos at bay. The steam from the mug is a bookmark of white in the middle of a slow motion day. Ooh, lines on the wood, a language of silence that's finally understood. The garden is waiting through the window pane, or raking sand through the soft falling rain. No glowing screens, no flickering wire, just the steady warmth of a mental fire. A leather-bound dream in part, sitting waiting, leaving the noise at the garden gate. Ooh, find a home in the heart of the book, in the velvet hush of the library nook, between the written word and the roasted bean. Find the secret world that lives in between. Just a student's soul and a steady hand, in the paper heart of a quiet land. Let the ink run deep while the rest of the world is falling asleep. It's the architecture of a focused mind, leaving the now and the then behind. One part cedar, one part ink, giving us the space we need to think. Ooh, find the home in the heart of the book, in the velvet hush of the library nook, between the written word and the roasted bean. Find the secret world that lives in between.